Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 5 of the Live Unity and Freedom channel. I'm your host, Max. Today, I'll be talking about the story you can say has been going on social media a lot. For a little bit now, which is the connection between Jeffrey Epstein and Donald J. Trump. Now, there has been a lot of pictures out there of them together. A letter from Donald J. Trump to Epstein and their relationship, their friendship. Seems like he's known the man for more than 15 years. Now let's take a look at this video. Now as we see this video, this is not a new video, of course. You guys can find this video online. This video, to me, honestly, it just goes to show you, to me, looking at this video and analyzing it, this is how I would react if I was, with a good buddy of mine. This is kind of like, how we typically mingle, right, with our close friends. And as we see this video, we see how Donald Trump is kind of having a good time with Epstein, and they are pretty fond of each other, laughing and, having a good time. Now, if you guys don't think this is shady, I really don't know, what is shady or what to tell you. To me, this video is extremely shady. Now, there is, of course, multiple photos as well of them together. Again, that letter that I mentioned, Trump, sharing those kind words to his pal. Now, this is very important to us because we've had other presidents that have had controversies, and they've been treated very differently than Donald Trump. Now I know that before we didn't have such a thing as MAGA, which is his followers since he initially ran for his first term. Even whoever is part of MAGA. What I would tell you is what I've said in my previous episodes. At this point, there's really no right or left side. It's just the people, us. Now, if you're part of the lower class, and you're not part of the elite or the top 10% income earners, that means that you guys, if you didn't do your research before you voted for him, just do a little bit of research. You really don't have to look up too much information to find that the first term that he had, Donald Trump, the tax cut break that he provided to the top 10% is what they want to expand on this big, beautiful bill that passed. Now, what I've said in the previous episodes, and I say it again, if you are not a high income earner, meaning you're not making over $400,000 a year, this tax cuts are really not going to be for you. The child credit, is going to go from $2,000 to $2,200, which is not quite that much. But if you really pay attention, we're really getting screwed. This big, beautiful bill is going to extend the tax cuts for the elite. You're talking about the billionaires, tech billionaires, Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Sam Altman, all those big, elite guys. Of course, there's so many more, but they're the ones that are benefiting. That's why you saw them on the inauguration, all there, sucking up to Trump, because they knew that they were gonna get, what they wanted, the power and the money that they wanted to do what they want. Now, if you guys don't have an issue knowing that Trump was that close with Epstein, then I don't really know, what are we doing? Honestly, what are we doing? This is crazy. We have the proof in front of us now. This Epstein list that it was there, but now it's not, and it never exists. It's come on, that's as clear as day. They're clearly they're hiding something from the American people. And the American people, meaning MAGA, nor MAGA, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you're MAGA, you're still an American citizen. You still live in the U.S. As if you are a Democrat, an independent, or whatever the case might be. We all are U.S. citizens. We live in this country. And no matter what party we support, we shouldn't support that. We shouldn't support that type of behavior. We should not support that. Now, midterms are coming, and we, like I've said it before, we have to pay attention to who we are going to support and vote for. Because if you guys don't see the big picture now, we will. Just remember, this is just the beginning of a second term, and look at how things are getting. Now, if they keep on doing whatever they want, which is what's been happening, Steve Miller, that guy is crazy too. Like, I mean, like, look at his background and look at what he's doing. Like, all these people that he appointed, I mean, like, look at the mess, that happened here in Texas, and the person that was supposed to be here from FEMA wasn't here, didn't show up. Greg Abbott didn't do jack. So, like, you see it everywhere. I mean, like, and Greg Abbott's a Republican, and he hasn't done anything for Texas. Another Republican with power. He doesn't care about the working class. He only cares about himself and his millionaire buddies. The same as Trump. Now, we can't condone this behavior of these people. We have to hold them accountable. We can't just turn a blind eye and act like if it's not happening, because we clearly know that it is. The evidence is right there. It doesn't matter whether you like the guy or not. I can like somebody as a, they seem cool, but it doesn't mean that if they're doing illegal stuff, I'm going to support that. That's what we really need to look at. We need to understand that whoever we're putting in office, they are there in office to serve us, the people. We put them there to serve us. We're not here to serve them. It's the other way around. And again, I've said it before in previous episodes, this is not news either. This has happened in the Reagan administration and other administrations in the past as well. So it's just history repeating itself over and over again until we learn, and hopefully we do. Now, this is not only going to impact us, it's going to impact our children. Just think about that. We can't be closed-minded and only see the, no, we have to look at how these laws that they're implementing and these things that they're doing, the long-lasting effects that they're going to have for this country and whoever lives in this country and pay taxes, which is the working class and whoever works here. We have to look at the big picture and in the long run how this is going to affect us. That's what we need to pay attention to. And again, these are just signs. We need to take these things as signs. All these Epstein things with Trump, that's a sign for us to understand of who the people voted for and put in office to be the leader of the free world. This extremely shady individual that already was shady to begin with. 25 cases, of that he has, with women accusing him, sexual misconduct and things of that nature. So if he's had a long, list of issues, that, and he always keeps getting away. Like, do we really want a person like that in power? A person that's been accused of this type of crimes, mistreating women, and getting away with it? Since the 70s or 80s, he's been accused of things of that nature. And he's gone away because of being privileged. Do we really want a person like that in office? Is that really what we are now as a country? That we're going to support that? We need to think about that. We really need to look inside ourselves and really think about it. I just wanted to share my thoughts with this whole Epstein thing that's going on, and just put it out there, that we can't ignore these things. Well, thank you very much for joining me in this episode 5 of the Live Unity and Freedom channel. I'll see you guys again next week. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button. It really helps the channel grow. I'm your host, Max, and until next time. Stay safe.